Hello, stock traders. I hope all of you had a good day, survived this market volatility. It appears that the market is rolling over. I'm going to be spending some time on the SPY and kind of talking about where I think it's going to go and where I think the market is heading and some different things that are going on. So far in the month of November, I am personally up 5.78% gain with all of my callouts. Year to date, I am at a 201.05% gain in my personal portfolio. So far, having a great year, and I really hope all of you are having a great year also. This channel is called Triple Digit Gains, and it is dedicated to the idea that if you have great trading strategies, that you can have over 100% gains year after year after year, and that is the goal. And the trick is finding strategies that are good enough to actually accomplish that, and then also sticking with it each and every day, not straying from your strategy. Don't chase stocks. Get in before the move. Before we get going in this video, if you could do me a favor and please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. We do have a Patreon group. I have a link in the description down below. I think it's very well worth it, and you will make it up with just one great trade. That basic level is perfect. It's $27 a month, and it should do really well for you. We cover the insider swing play and the PDUFA run-up play in there. In this video, I am going to give you 3 fresh, hot stocks to help you beat this market. And we have 2 insider stocks and 1 PDUFA, an FDA approval stock. All 3 of these are brand new. I have not talked about any of these in a previous video, so that's really, really great. I only have 1 stock to report selling, and I sold INTC for a 5.5% gain. It no longer fit the strategy, and it hit its exit point, so it's time to take profits on that. Now, I am not a financial advisor. I am not telling you what stocks to buy or sell. I'm literally just saying which stocks I'm buying and selling based on which strategies that I'm doing. If you choose to follow these picks, I think you can definitely make money on those. But you know, it's more important to follow the strategy and learn the strategy. And that's the whole point. And that's what we talk about in our Discord each and every day and in our Patreon group. All right, so let's get to it. Let's look at the SPY and see what is going on. So in yesterday's video, I talked about different warning signs for the market possibly rolling over, and that I thought it could come all the way down to 451 on the SPY. Now today we had a very bearish day. It did seem that it finally is starting to roll over. But, you know, the market is way, way overheated. We need to come back down so that we can shoot upwards. And there's this gap down here. And that is why I like this gap to fill and where I think the market is heading. So you can see in the past that the market has done just that. It's come down to this directional SMA line and popped back up. And then we had a 3-wave correction. Wave 2 came up that line and then got rejected. Pretty textbook Elliott wave stuff. We are currently in wave 1 on the SPY, and I like to track the SPY because the S&P 500 has the 500 most profitable companies, and so it is great to track and give you an idea of what the overall market is doing. Probably more of my picks actually show up in the Russell. The Russell 2000 has a lot more of these stock picks, a lot more of these insiders than the SPY does, but anyway, it gives me a good idea and it helps me to know and strategize for the overall market. All right, let's get to 3 hot stocks. Here we go. Number 3 is BioDelivery, ticker symbol BDSI. This is an insider swing play. My personal price target for this is $4.20. My average in it is $3.32. Since calling this out is up 5.85%. Call this out in our Discord today. And so that's what's great about being in the Discord is that there are things that happen throughout the day, and some of these stocks move quick. The stock market moves fast. Anyway, Broadland Healthcare is loading shares, and so I really like this for a move. I was just kind of relaxing, and I saw this insider pop up, and I was kind of like, I was starting to research it. And then one of my buddies in the Discord, he was like, hey, pay attention to this. What's up with this? And really started looking into it then. Thank you, Tan Man. We've looked into it, and it looks really good. I think this is going to be a great mover. But this is a value insider play. And so as you're looking at the chart here, You can see how this has come down. Look at this RSI on the daily chart. This is a great, great value. And so to see the insider activity pop up, the stock was way down here before the insider activity reported. And you can see how strong it is. And now for that to end close to a high of day, that is very significant that we are going to see continuation, movement back up to and beyond this directional SMA line. I like it to get up to about this level. Anyway, this looks to be very, very promising, and especially if we should see additional insider activity, this one looks really good for a nice move upwards, and it's one I think you can still make quite a bit of money on. All right, let's go to number 2, and we have a new PDUFA run-up. It's about time. I haven't had any of these in a while. This is AQST Therapeutics, ticker symbol AQST. This is a PDUFA run-up play. My personal price target for this is $13 a share. My average in it, $6.18. Started to load this today. Since calling it out, it's up 0.89%. So they have a December 23rd PDUFA date and a very significant drug up for approval that has been delayed from before. And so I like drugs like this that have been delayed from before and now are up for a second round. They tend to do a lot better and have a lot more significant move towards the run-up. And so this drug is significant enough that I felt like I needed to be in it. And this stock has already moved. So I kind of missed the boat on this. I really wish I would have got in earlier on this, but I really feel that this is going to continue. I know it's overbought here, but I think that this is nothing. I think the $6.23 price is nothing. That it's really going to move up. My price target for this is $13 a share. In the short term, I could see this one really catching fire, especially as we get to December. My average $6.18. I think I'm pretty safe. There's lots of momentum going into this, and I expect it to be a really good run. Tomorrow morning, you might try to see if you can get when this video is airing, you might see if this makes sense to you, if you think that this stock is going to run like I do. And then if you do, this might be a good one to get into for a nice run up all the way to the December 23rd PDUFA date. All right, let's get to number 1. Number 1, a very significant insider activity. This is an insider swing play, and this is EverQuote, ticker symbol EVER. And my personal price target for this is $22 in kind of the short term. I don't think it's going to take very long for it to get back up here. This is a monster move from these crazy values. We have a MACD golden cross down here. It's not overbought yet. It's still at 44 on the daily RSI, so there's lots of room to run here. And the insiders keep buying. So we have multiple insiders in open market. That is the most bullish thing you can have. And this is really a value play, in my opinion. I think the insiders are thinking, I can't believe the price is this low. I'm going to buy up shares. And so they're doing so with their own money in open market because they feel so strongly that it is way, way undervalued. And so that gives me confidence as an investor, and should give you confidence as an investor, that EverQuote is going to move upwards because those insiders, those officers of the company, have reported that they purchased shares, have done everything legally to buy the stock legally of the company that they're in, and they either know news or they just know that this is way undervalued and this is just such a great value that they're not worried about holding this for 6 months. All right, well, I wish you all the best in the market. Please be careful out there. I do have some cash on the sidelines to take advantage of some of these deals as this market starts to pull back. I think we'll see a pullback in the market, but it's not going to be that severe. It's definitely not worth selling all your stock. We're looking at about a 2.5% to 3% move. So this is not, life or death kind of thing. And there are some stocks with strong activity, like strong insider activity, have a PDUFA date coming up that's a solid date, or have some other thing like phase data that's a solid date, that you can feel secure knowing that even as the market pulls back, that these stocks will run towards their date. Anyway, wish you all the best in the market. Please reach out to me in the comment section down below. I appreciate all of you, and Raythoven out.